Так, здравствуйте. Ой, нет, не здравствуйте. Раз-два. Вот теперь здравствуйте. Как дела? Дела нормальные.
Дела у прокурора, а у нас так, делишки.
Как в старой шутке. Ой, у меня вебка что-то. Все, я здесь. Вы здесь? Как слышно, как видно, дайте знать. Здорово, Илья. Здорово, Дмитрий Док. Мистер Чэнс, Никита. А вы? Здорово, Быстрокот. Все отлично. Отлично. Значит, сейчас поедем играть. Зухац. А вы от ночных работяг завода. Здорово, Джо-Джо и Уауа. Так, ну все, поехали, собственно, в игру. Сегодня очень устал, поэтому решил без мультиплеера, варика. Здорово, шоу. И решил залететь, собственно, в Spellforce. Душевненько посидеть. Часика 3-4. Вот. План таков. Потерял тебя? Где ты меня потерял, шоу? Мы в субботу только виделись. Ты чё? Ты чё? Ой, потекушки. Так, что у нас тут на выбор, ребят? Найти материалы, чтобы улучшить доспехи из грима, смастерить все артефактные предметы, отправиться в Анир в клинок, отправляйтесь в руины Халаяш. Стрим по Вахе будет в ближайшем будущем? Ну, в ближайший... Если все нормально, то да. Короче. Был в пятницу Быстрокот, если что. Если вдруг ты пропустил, запись на втором канале есть. Вот. Если, короче... Короче, если все норм, то будет.
Sure.
Отправляйтесь на гибернийский храм. Так, давайте думать, куда идти. Мы сходили с орками, разобрались. Я думаю, надо с эльфами разобраться сразу. Потому что я не очень хочу ими играть. В принципе. Во всесвете есть какое-то задание. А что тут у нас? Забытое знание. А, это на остров, точно, через портал. Я забыл уже. Так, а в Аонировом клинке что? Поехали в Аониров клинок. Мне понравилась эта локация тоже. Мне в комментариях посоветовали взять Гора с собой. Я, кстати, думал об этом. Мне хочется посмотреть на его способность там. И он, в принципе, такой интересный тип. У него тут тотем бьет по области. Замедляет по области. Это прям все прикольно. Вместо кого? Вот единственный вопрос. Самый ненужный в пати — это мой персонаж. Здесь. Смотрел не все стримы, сложилось впечатление, что Spellforce линейный сюжет без развилок. Ну тут такой, как сказать, по мейн-квесту, да, тут в различных таких квестах ты можешь делать выбор типа убить или спасти там, ну что-то такое. В таком ключе. А еще мне писали, что я не все там лутанул у орков. Ну, может быть, потом вернемся. Пока что я что-то не знаю, куда опереться там. Поэтому пофиг.
Here we are again. At least with the Bloodburn gone, the undead should be less of a problem now.
What do you mean?
The Bloodburn didn't just kill the living, it also woke the dead.
Interesting. Well, let's head to the fortress. I'll do the talking once we get there.
Do it! Just do it! What are you waiting for? Do it!
Нифига себе.
Just do it! Do it!
Wake up and walk. Do it.
Зашел, лайк прожал, слегка поддержал.
Фига
Хорошего
слегка.
стрима.
Хорошая поддержка. Спасибо, Вирага. Спасибо большое тебе за поддержку твою. Хорошего стрима взаимно. Я уже забыл свои способности. А, и с нами ангар бегает. Ну ладно. Спасибо еще раз, Вирага, апельсиновцы. Здесь вряд ли что-то есть. Посмотрим. Ой, сегодня стал ранищу. И лег вчера ранищу. И сегодня дел много сделал. Поэтому, может быть, вот так вот. К концу стрима буду. Я сначала хочу пробежаться тут посмотреть. Прежде чем по квесту отправляться. Потому что потом времени на все это не будет, естественно. 3 клыка — это шляпа. Надо хилочек будет закупить, у меня мало осталось. Я тут скачал хроники... Миртаны, да? Ментара, это же Baldur's Gate. Да. Чисто посмотреть. Играть буду, когда озвучка появится, если что. Уже обсудили на стриме. Даун. Озвучка на сносях. Как?
Now would you look at that?
Здорово, Антон. Хай моментум. А вы популюс.
fine plan.
Blasted armor.
Короче, был у нас на стриме Кирилл, он большой любитель готики, Тарларион, и он сказал, что озвучку делают там то ли к лету, то ли по весне. Вот. Будет озвучка на Архола.
This way, right? Yes.
Really?
Вроде как.
Fine.
Ау, Тимур. На снастях скоро рожать, понял. Я и шарю в древнерусском, сори. Я
Understood.
деревенский, нас так не
Alright,
говорили.
why not?
А вы на минорте? Короче, выйдет озвучка на Jedi Survivor. Этот Star Wars. Продолжение Fallen Order. И на Готику. Я думаю, что мы и ту, и другую игру пройдем. Дикарь Кары.
Something's off. It's too quiet.
No! For Aeonir!
Куда? Что там отлетело?
Tiara's breath. Bane?
But why? Aeonir's blade is a wasteland. And faith aside, doesn't he need the field dart protected
У
as
меня
much
пока
as we do?
перскастует уже это.
Uh-huh.
Уже все, короче, все мертвы.
I'm telling you, you're going to regret this. We're
Did I ask?
by the. Hey, help me!
Ah, shit.
Whatever's necessary.
Tiara's breath. Thank you. I was sure they were going to kill me.
Well, you're safe now. What happened here? And who are you?
Ralph. Ralph Adony. I'm a mentalist from the Creators Guild in Neverlight.
Then why don't I know you?
Pardon me?
I'm Undergast, first scholar of the Creators Guild. And I have never seen your face before.
Опа.
Oh, you. Of course, Lena told us about you. I only just joined the guild some weeks ago. I was a rebel before that.
Lena.
Yes, second scholar, Lena de Breos.
Look, I hate to interrupt, but we need to know what's going on here.
Yes, of course. The Deathman and the Bane. They've invaded the canyon, and they are besieging the Falcon Fortress as we speak.
Blazes. That's bad. And what about you? What are you doing here?
Long story. I think Scala Lena is better fit to tell you. We have a camp in the southeast of the canyon. I'll go there right now. You're free to join me if you want.
Привет. Почему у тебя ссылка битая в Твиче? Не знаю. Надо посмотреть будет. Ну, в Play TV набирай, не ошибешься.
Hang on there. What about the Falcons?
Гугли прям.
Where are they?
Oh, yes. Most of them have withdrawn into the fortress, including Highkeeper Aranor. But there are some survivors in their old encampment south. I don't know if you've heard it, but there was quite the drama here only a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I know the story. One more question. Who are we up against? Deathman and Bane?
Mostly, yes. Lucky for us, the Purity hasn't sent any Lightbringers yet. And of course, they're still undead. But not as many as before, when the Bloodburn was still a thing.
All right. Stay safe, Ralph.
I'll do my best.
If the fortress is under siege, that camp is probably a good place to make contact with the Falcons.
Agreed. Once we have a better idea of the situation, we'll send word to our forces.
Интересно. Произошел беспредел. Лагерь разгромлен, судя по всему.
Blazes. They devastated this place.
Hold it right there. One step further and I'll slit your throat.
The way you're shaking, you're more likely to cut your finger with that sword than anything else. Put it away.
Excuse me, who are you to...
We're with Lord Marshal Arendir and are here to help. Now put down that weapon.
Lord Marshal Arendir? But they told us he fell in the Battle of Greykeep.
Who did? The Bane? The Deathman? Don't believe everything you hear. Now put down that weapon. We're here to help.
Of course. Sorry. I'm just... sorry.
Who is Wait, you're the one who helped to free the fortress, aren't you?
I am. We're here with Lord Marshal Arendir.
So he's... Well, that's very good news. I'm Watcher Joanne. Please forgive Averett's behavior.
No harm done. Now tell us what happened. Where's the High Keeper?
In the fortress. That whole mess, it happened a week ago. We were still recovering from the undead attack a moon ago, and we thought the Deathmen were gone for good. They completely took us by surprise, like bloody amateurs. We just barely managed to drive them out of the fortress.
We? But you're here, aren't you?
Yes, well, that's a different story. The 6 of us, we were tasked with guarding the catapult. When those screaming Bane fanatics attacked by the dozens, we got... I don't know, scared. We ran.
Why didn't you stay and fight?
Cowardice. That's all it was.
Well, self-pity doesn't help either. We need to act. You said the Bane and the Deathmen are besieging the fortress. How big of an army are we talking about?
A large one. They are only a fraction of their respective forces, but together, they will break through the gates eventually.
Well, then I think it's time to call in our troops. Our old outpost. Is it still there?
I think the Deathmen burned it to the ground, but it should be easily rebuilt.
Good. What then?
Well, obviously the most important thing is to prevent the Deathmen from breaking through the fortress. But a head-on ambush would be suicide.
Then what do you suggest?
I suggest a two-way route. We support Highkeeper Arenor in the fortress and simultaneously weaken the enemy. Also, Averett may not look like it, but he's actually a skilled Arya Smith. If you get us the material, we can equip your warriors with it.
What about Gifford?
Yes, true. He might also be able to help. If they didn't kill him yet, that is.
Здорово, единица. С Ютуба решил написать. А, Лево, это ты. Будем знать. На другой канал Твича. Возможно, я даже не помню, что там за ссылка. Ладно, давай посмотрим. Меня заинтриговал даже. Здорово, Андрей, здорово, Грабли. Куда там у меня ссылка вообще? А, Trojan Хер. Да. А я поменял ник на Trojan. Ну, второй канал на Твиче. Да, надо будет переделать потом. Не забыть, но я забуду наверняка.
The leaders of the Deathmen and the Bane, are they here?
That crazy scarred woman and Commander Catrus, you mean? They were, yes, but they left 3 days ago.
For the attack on Mullendeer, of course. What does Arya have to do with weapons?
You don't know?
Arya water is not just used for alchemy. Some people know how to imbue their weapons with it. Such as the Iron Falcons, as it seems.
I understand. But how can we support the Keepers on the inside?
Well, they've been trapped in the fortress for over a week, and our provisions were already low back then. If we manage to smuggle resources inside, then it may help them to regain their strength. There's a small hole in one of the northwestern walls, just next to the catapult. If we secure that sector, we can drop resources into their courtyard.
Sounds like a plan. Then let's get to work.
Меня всегда интересовало, как в
And
жизни...
with your permission, we will join you. We've been hiding for too long. It's time to make these bastards pay.
Как в жизни доставлялись припасы в различные крепости, которые находятся там на горах. Типа, я когда-то давно был в Турции на экскурсии. По Мукале, по-моему, называется. И там типа это. Вот якобы... А что-то еды нет? Есть. И вот якобы там это. Крепость на горе. И я вот смотрю на нее и думаю, как они туда доставляли припасы. Крепость теперь в другом месте, кстати. Вот.
A fine plan.
Это
Who
кто
are they?
такой?
They don't look like Bane.
Лейна Добразо.
Well, well. So you're the ones Ralph was talking about. And it's true. You're here, Undergast.
Yes, Lena, I am.
Unbelievable. Right up until now, I thought Ralph was pulling my leg. Why, Undergast? All those years, I've tried to convince you to get out there, look for wisdom in the world, rather than your books. But you wouldn't listen. And now, all of a sudden, you did? Why?
That is complicated. And if you wish so, I will tell you, but not now. It seems you and your people are in trouble, are you not?
Yeah, we are. So, who are you people? Oh, you're definitely not with the Purity, that's for sure. I'd recognize that deluded look right across that bloody canyon.
I'm Tahar. Maybe you've heard about me.
Oh, the prodigal child. Yes, of course. You almost blew up the Wade Castle in the eye, didn't you? Pleasure to meet you.
Lena, what is the meaning of this? Why are you and these mages here?
You know who we are, Undergast, and what we set out to do. As for you, Tahar, I'm Lena, second scholar of the Creators Guild. Or was, that is. I guess they crossed out my title after I left.
We did.
So why exactly are we here in Aeonir's Blade? That's a story to fill books with, but I'll make it short. Because some of us were tired of sitting on our supposedly safe little island in Everlight and watching while mages are being slaughtered. We spent the past year helping wherever we could, but it was a misty war, so to speak. You couldn't tell your enemies from your allies. However, since the Kane has gone crazy, things got easier. So now we're fighting the Purity.
But why here, in Aeonir's Blade?
Ever heard of Yura's Ring?
You think it is here?
No, Undergast. I know it is here. In the first battle with the Field Darg, there was a mage named, you guessed it, Yura. She is one of the main reasons why Io is still in one piece. She held the Field Darg at bay while the Guardians banished them. Of course, however, it cost her dearly. She gave her life for it. The ring, however, is still here, buried thousands of armwits beneath the sand. We're here to retrieve it.
How? It would take years to dig that deep.
A good thing we aren't planning to dig. In the past moons, I prepared a ritual. Telekinesis, if that strikes a chord. However, releasing that much magical energy is likely to wake up a whole lot of undead. In other words, we can't do the ritual without someone guarding us. Which brings me to my next question.
We will help.
Shouldn't we at least think on this?
No. I ask very little of you, but I do ask that we do this. We will help, Lena. That is the first and last request I will ever make of you.
Thanks, I suppose.
Fine.
Это же ее он любит,
Well, wait.
любил.
I don't want you to risk you and your man's lives for nothing. So let us make a bargain. If you help us retrieve the ring, I'll convince some of our mages to help you in your battle. Frankly, your army has the best chances of winning this war, and we could use help.
Sounds fair. What's your plan?
Actually, it's quite simple. We will teleport ourselves to the ritual grounds and await you there. All you need to do is to protect us while we cast the spell.
That's simple enough. All right, we'll meet you there.
Thank you. And stay safe, Undergast. Will you?
I will.
Corporal?
Мы потом телепортнемся. Здорово, Константин. Это DLC основной сюжет основной. DLC у меня уже пройден. Они не связаны. Ну, как условно связаны, вот так скажем.
Something you need?
Building completed.
Yes?
Tiara's breath. What are you people doing here? This is a war zone.
Well, that's why we're here.
You are? Well, at least you look like you can handle yourself.
We can. What are you doing out here in the desert?
We were out on a mission when the attack happened. We tried to get back and help our brothers and sisters, but as you can imagine, we are too few to take these Purity bastards head on. So we stuck to the mission instead. Though we weren't successful yet.
What mission?
The Deathmen. They sent a group of necromancers before they launched their attack. I think they're trying to control the undead, but they're strong. Too strong.
Then let's attack together.
Yes, that might work. Fine, let's make a bargain. You help
Да,
us
на
deal with
свете.
these necromancers, and we'll lend you our maces. I'm assuming you're planning to free the fortress too.
Of course. The more help we get, the better.
Perfect. We will not let you down.
Из задач мне нарезали тут. Ну, пойдемте им поможем. Да, сегодня только Spellforce. Часика 3, максимум 4. Шлем избавляет вас от всех негативных эффектов. Фига себе. Бля, я должен как-то помочь ему. Тут мне базу убивают. Ладно, сначала здесь поможем. Стараемся.
Our workers are under attack.
Finally.
Чё, рано умирать?
Yes. We're being attacked.
Давай, давай, давай. Так.
All right.
Всё?
Fine. Yes. Huh? Fine. This way, right?
Это помощь их?
Commander.
Ну, спасибо, мне. Помощнички. Не то слово. Помогли. А куда они побежали-то? Алло.
I will do as I must.
Просто взяли и убежали. Что, я и сломал?
All right. More fighting. Does this never end?
A fine plan.
Здесь же камень можно добывать.
We should get moving.
Whoa!
Fine. Let us make this quick.
Не, это моя половина. Да я тут одними героями, наверное, мне кажется, уже все заберу. А чё не строится?
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
О, построилась.
This looks like a
О,
suitable
здесь
place.
есть железо, это нам надо.
Let's see what we can do.
Building completed.
Просто шаман. Like a guru.
As you want.
Готов. Так, здесь тоже дерево. Дерева надо много всегда. А, вот он, герой. Призыватель духов палачей.
As you require.
Building completed.
Сбиваем ему касты. Забираем аванпост, чё.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
All right, why not?
Мне кажется, или эта миссия супер простая какая-то?
We're being attacked.
Ага.
What's next?
Вот прибежали.
What?
Где вы, уродцы? Куда убежали?
Building completed.
Да.
Building completed.
Куда они бегут-то все?
Yes.
We're being attacked.
Рофл какой-то.
You read my mind.
Pathetic.
Building completed.
Let's see what
А
we can
нафиг.
do.
Давай сразу на их
Everything
захватывать.
has an end.
Дорогас, ты куда?
Child's play.
This looks like a suitable place.
We're being attacked.
Так, где тут железо?
All right.
I will do as I must.
Я ж даже без казармы все делаю.
A fine plan.
Blasted armor.
We have workers for that.
Прикол.
Just give the word.
Моя армия.
Yes.
Leave it
Let
to
us
me.
make this quick. As you require.
Building completed. We're being attacked.
Should get moving.
Expansion is the key to victory.
Building completed.
Так, еще железо. Стоп, это камень, что ли? А, да, это камень.
What's next? What do we need?
Fine. Everything has an end.
Building completed.
Так, и нам надо Т3.
We're being attacked.
Нет, псина-то вонючая.
I'll keep you shielded.
Гоблин вместе с людьми. Что вообще происходит?
We're being attacked.
Как это возможно?
Fine.
И что-то вообще тупой.
Let's see what
О,
we
тут
can do.
лагерь. Даже в некотором роде.
Everything has...
Building completed.
Easy.
All right.
As you want. Well, I will do.
Но я не думал, что здесь можно нанимать этих.
We're being attacked.
What's next? This looks like a
А
suitable
тут вон
place.
как. Тут реально кисель просто. Здорово, Серег.
Whatever's necessary.
Куда они бегут все?
We're being attacked.
Child's play.
Какое-то безумие происходит. Они просто бегают и все.
Does this never end?
Building completed.
Так, ладно, мы здесь просто казарму построим.
Building completed.
А, у меня железную шахту убил. Ой.
We're being attacked.
Сильно вонючая. Так, вышечка на что у нас строится? На S.
What is it?
Building completed.
S.
We're being attacked.
Finally.
Yes. Yes, understood.
Привет,
We're
привет.
being attacked.
Ладно, сейчас Т3.
Will do.
Там заживем.
We're being attacked.
They don't look friendly.
We're being attacked.
Take a second. Let me know what you need.
Не-не, в базу пока не бежим. Подожди, нам катапульты нужны. Десять штук вот сюда вот. Извольте, пожалуйста. А чё мне, Т3 не готов до сих пор, что ли? Ой, письки не хватает.
Understood. Easy.
Этот лагерь я забираю у вас.
That's the way.
We're being attacked.
What?
We're being attacked.
Fine.
What is it?
Нефиг бегать тут.
This will be a masterpiece.
We're being attacked.
Твоя база моя.
What is it?
Скотина за катапультами поехал.
Corporal.
Убрал.
As you want.
Our workers are under attack.
Здесь вроде никаких этих приблуд, да?
Fine.
She's ready to fire.
Healing. They killed
Whoa!
our heroes.
Куда, ёбаная шашка?
Huh?
We're being attacked.
Got it. Finally. You read my mind.
We're being attacked.
Сейчас я сдохну. Хо-хо-хо-хо. Это урон.
Danger up ahead.
Отстай. Здесь чинимся. Это что у нас? Башня бастиона? Ну-ка давай на нее в деле посмотрим.
Our smiths need more iron.
Need more iron? У меня уже везде железо добывается вроде, да? А, нет, тут тоже есть, кстати, железо. Где оно?
Let me know what you need.
Building completed.
Бля, какой ты красивый у хумов Т3-то, слушайте. Прям вообще. Ляпота. Цехарии даже есть. Тоже построим. И Академия. Готовит элитные войска. Давай здесь Академию бахнем. Все, продакшн закипел. У меня леса теперь не хватает, да? Здесь будет лесодобыча. Прикольно. Мне нравится, как хумы выглядят. Прям вообще очень интересно. А что у нас в... Где построил-то? Ага. Сбор пищи повысить. Часовых можно сделать. У меня железа нехватка, и дома надо построить. Ой. Да. Здесь тоже хавка закончилась, да? Здорово, Ляпик. Значит, строим ферму. Здесь строим ферму. Посмотрим, что там в Академии. Ой-ой-ой. Really? Ира, там толпа такая, охренеть. В принципе, карты тоже можно подгонять уже. Они просто убегают, когда я прихожу. Это какой-то прикол? Это какой-то прикол, походу. Так, что там в Академии? Знаменосец. И все, на все остальное нужны чертежи. И нифига построить я не могу. Значит, идем пробивать. Днище.
Yes. Certainly.
Building completed.
He's ready to fire.
You read my mind.
What is it? He's ready to fire. Hi.
Building completed. We're being attacked.
They're in for a surprise.
Leave it to me.
One boulder.
Ой, как мы здесь все убиваем, просто героями, жесть. Да, это уже, конечно, прокачечка.
Easy.
More fun. Does this never end?
Yes, child's play.
He's ready to fire.
Главное на вышке убить.
Our workers are under attack.
А все остальное ерунда.
Leave it to
Like to push or change.
Вот и все.
Fire! We're being attacked.
Let's get to work.
pathetic.
Играю с сейфово просто.
We're being attacked.
He's ready to fire.
Ну, тут героями, конечно, беспределит сильно. Мне, в принципе, пофигу.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Я не очень понимаю с апгрейдами. Без чертежей получается вообще все бессмысленно. Пока у меня их нет, этих чертежей.
Commander, we've finished researching a new technology.
What do we need?
Let me know what you need.
Would you like to push or a change?
Something you need?
He's ready to fire.
I'll keep you shielded.
Corporal.
Building completed.
Yes.
He's ready to fire.
What? Shit. You won't get help. Trust me.
Would you like to push?
Let's see what we can do.
Child. Yes.
Аж ФПСики.
Yes, of course.
Да, по идее, герои должны прибежать.
He's ready to fire.
А, уже. Мочите его, что он тут позволяет? О-хо-хо-хо! Что с ним Урам вытворяет? Это разнос, ребят.
Yes.
Это разнос.
Easy.
Would you like to push?
I will do as I must.
Healing.
They killed one of our heroes.
What is it?
Why not?
Let's see what we can do.
Подставляться не надо, пожалуйста.
Leave it to me.
They will fall.
Finally.
This would be a masterpiece.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Теперь можно сходить и этим помочь, магам. Ну что тут у вас, ребят?
Well, if this isn't good timing, we just finished preparing the spell. So are you ready? As I said, once we start, we can expect a lot of resistance.
I'm ready.
All right. Alron, is everything ready?
Yes.
Good. And remember, don't lose focus. Singtar Ela Shara Dar!
Walking close. What's next? Take them down.
Воу-воу-воу-воу! А их хилять нельзя? Очень интересно. И воскресить его тоже нельзя. Прикольно. А, они сами встали.
Guardians, we did it.
We did it.
Actually did it.
Actually? Literally.
It's over? You have the ring?
We do. Tiara's breath. It's beautiful. You made this possible. I must say the rumors about you seem to be true. Either way, you held your end of the bargain, and we'll hold ours. I need to get the ring into safety, but the others will join you.
Wait, you aren't staying?
I can't, Undergast. Not yet.
I understand.
Good. Just exit the canyon through the pass
Undergast,
on the east.
understand.
One of our scouts will
Понимаю.
be waiting there. He'll show you the way to Mullendeer.
Mullendeer. Well, isn't that intriguing? Fine. Barrett, you heard it.
Yes, we will not let you down, Tahar.
Then I guess it's time to say goodbye. I will be back soon.
Goodbye.
Каждые 30 секунд персонаж получает эффект мощь огня. Мощь льда, стихийная магия. Серьезно? 3200 берем. У нас все это есть.
A fine plan. Ah, yeah.
Yes.
Новый юнит менталист.
Let me know what you need.
Бьет магией.
How's it going?
That should work.
This will lift your spirits.
Expansion
Сериала?
is the key to
Какого сериала?
victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Blazes, you did it! You crushed that scum all by yourself?
Seems like I did. Who are you?
Gifford Hendry. Calling me impressed. Look, I know about your quest to defeat the Harbinger, and I want to help. I am, if I may say so, one of the best siege weapons specialists in Nortender.
Не знаю такой сериал.
Sure, I can be a valuable asset to your cause.
What about the Falcons? The tomb still needs to be protected.
They will be fine. My apprentice is with them, and she knows what she's doing. If you want my help, I will ask Highkeeper Aranor for permission.
Well, any help is appreciated. Thank you, Gifford. Yes?
We know what you need.
3000.
Fine.
Building completed.
She's ready to fire.
Tahar, and once again you save the day. I'm ashamed you only see the Falcons like this, failing.
It's not your fault. Your order is meant to protect the tomb, not wage a war against some fanatic.
Nice sounding words, but they aren't true. We've almost lost the tomb, again. I guess this was your plan, Angar? Helping your sister? You always liked to be the savior.
Sister?
Yes. We're twins.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because it wasn't relevant. I'm not here to save you, Aranor. I'm here because we need your help. We need the Keepers.
Why? Because of our legendary skills? You see how much they've helped us. But I guess we should discuss this elsewhere. Let us meet at your outpost, Tahar. Before we do anything else, we need to tend to the wounded and make sure the tomb is properly guarded again.
Дайте мне полутаться-то.
There you are. Well then, let's get this over with, shall we? What did you mean by you need our help? I appreciate what you did for us. You too, Angar. But you know that Falcons cannot leave the canyon. The tomb needs to be protected, from now until eternity.
They will guard the tomb, but not all of you. We will provide you with enough soldiers to both rebuild your fortress and to protect the tomb while you are with us. And once the Harbinger is dead, you can return to the canyon. Please, Aranor, don't make this harder than it is. You know I have the power to command you if needed, but I don't want to do this.
Fine. I suppose you're right. If the Harbinger is mad enough to attack Aenir's blade, we would not be safe here anyway. We will lend you our maces, Tahar, as long as you serve a righteous cause. What about Myra? House Uhtren's army is among the largest in Northander. Will she help too?
That's a long story. I'll tell you on the way to Mullendeer.
Fine. But these soldiers you're sending as a temporary replacement, I will be the one who picks them. Is that clear?
Yes.
Good. Then I will join you with 24 of my keepers. That has to be enough. When do we head out?
Soon. Tahar will give the command.
Левелапчик. Так. Левелапчик. Мы берем прах свет 3 уровень. Теперь мы получаем еще и неуязвимость. Какая-то вообще невероятная способность. Так, Андергуст. Вы открыли фракцию людей и полностью ее улучшили. What? Мне все открыли? Топчик. Ну, здесь я эту качаю дальше. Silence, Herilence. Сбить, прерывать чтение заклинаний. Это все важно. Так. Малыш наш. Малыш. После блокировки восстанавливает 5 концентраций. Либо сразу оглушение. А это что делает? В секторе перед вами. Действует дольше на ослабленных врагов. Увеличивает хп. Я думаю, может все-таки качнуть ему просто... Вот это вот. Окружает вас вихрем камней. Интересная тема, кстати. Блин, вообще мне очень нравится прокачка в Spellforce, очень качественно все сделано. Либо из грима вообще сделать каким-нибудь убийцей этим. Не, он у меня танк. Танком ты и оставайся, брат. Давайте сопротивление апнем. Урам. Вихрь на 3-й уровень качнуть может. Что меняется? Кровотечение. Персонаж производит выстрел x5 на 16 метров. Это непонятное. Наносит огромный урон зданию. Нихуя тому... О, простите. Ничего себе там урон. А зачем мне, кстати, двуручное оружие качнуть? А, чтобы сюда прийти. Ля, очень интересно. Блин, вот у Рама все интересно на самом деле. Тут столько всего. Сколько там? 60%, что чисто урон наносишь. Всякие способности интересные. Вообще классный персонаж. Но это выглядит очень привлекательно. Так, и награда. Интеллект, сила воли. Сила воли, ловкость. Стрельба, 3200. Интеллект наемника. А шмотки я свои посмотреть уже не могу, да? Сразу. Так, что у тебя напялено? Наследие Нори. У тебя хорошее, у тебя магия света. У тебя ближний бой, способности. У тебя сила, ловкость. Давай 3200 тогда. Пурпл. Так, давайте вернемся, лутанемся. Всякие сундучки были. О, обломок Феникса. Ну, как я уже говорил, мне не очень нравится идея, что ты должен на той же карте по второму разу все искать, хотя ты до этого тут бегал. Выглядит немножко глупо. Бля, пипец тут. Я, может, реально много чего пропустил там в миссии с Гором. Хоть возвращайся туда, да мониторь. Я здесь надо теперь пробежаться, посмотреть, ничего ли я не упустил.
That's the way.
Let us make this quick. Careful, child's play.
You'll regret whatever's necessary. Yes?
What is it?
Help me, for heck's sake!
Yes?
What? Сейчас ты умрешь, псина. Я так и не понял, зачем нам нужны вот эти вот искры эссенции тоже. Но, видимо, нужны.
More fighting.
Really?
О, рыло.
Leave it to me.
Да, защита у них дикая, поэтому надо вешать на изгрима. Чисто урон. Ох, сколько опыта за них дают. Прям пипец. Так, побежали дальше, чё?
Understood.
Understood, Undergast.
Finally.
Ничего. А вот тут есть что? А вот их... Кто знает. Да вроде ничего тут уже нет. Так что погнали в Муландир. И Андергаст хочет побазарить.
Are you all right? You seem distraught.
I am. Meeting Lena again. It was a strange experience.
Imagine. You seemed distant back there, and so did she.
Yes. Because I simply did not know how to behave. This bond I have told you about, it is gone.
You mean?
Yes. My feelings for her have changed. I cannot explain why, but I felt it the moment I saw her.
Прошла любовь,
Judging by
завяли
her body
помидоры.
language and her words towards me, I conclude that she feels the same.
How do you explain that?
I cannot. Maybe our disagreement did not only harm our bond, but broke it entirely. Or maybe being separated for so long did. There is no way I can know. As I have told you already, I have never before felt a connection like the one we had. I did not even believe my mind to be capable of feeling it. Its sudden disappearance makes as little sense to me as the fact that it existed in the first place.
How does this make you feel?
I do not know. I will need to think.
That's the nature of love. It comes and goes without logic.
Though I have read. If you don't mind, I would like some time to think now. If you wish, we can talk later.
All right.
О, у Андергаста открылась способность уничтожения. Распространяет волны призрачной энергии, которые наносят чистый урон, взрывая и вызывает взрыв при поражении. Вау, 450 чистого урона. Вау. Это выглядит очень привлекательно. Так, это кто у нас? Гиффорд Кейт.
By the Guardians. That was quite the journey, wasn't it? Wonderful place you found yourself here, Corporal. Wonderful.
Glad you like it. Did you have a look at the city's defense mechanisms yet? They might interest you.
Yes, actually I have. They are part of why I find this city so intriguing. I mean, I always knew the Shapers had some interesting weaponry, but this, it's amazing. I still don't understand why the Crown never showed much interest in these ruins in the first place. Anyway, I don't want to steal more of your precious time. As promised, I'll help you improve your siege machinery, catapults, ballistas, and the like. Though of course that'll cost you a little. Not for me, but for the material.
All right. I'll come by when I need something.
Want to trade?
О, наконец-то ресурсы. Я ты денег запросил, конечно, шкура, блин. Шлем интересный, кстати. Прицел на продажу. Шкура виверна. Зачем оно мне надо? Что у тебя тут особенного? Иммунитет к отбрасыванию назад. Ваш воитель наносит урон нескольким целям. Вообще тут классные апгрейды у него. Я не знаю, нужны ли они мне пока что. Так, что мы тут сковать теперь можем? Ничего. Да? Да. Надо найти где-то кусок гномьего лунного серебра. Ой. Не знаю кому как, но для меня Spellforce топ игра. Оригинал своего жанра прошел. Да, топовая игра, базара 0 вообще. Не знаю, кому он не нравится. Здорово, музыкантик. What? Они построили ступеньки? Вот как этот сундук доставать. Орки построили ступеньки. Ля. И что там? Какая-нибудь часть? Усиленный гномий наплечник.
Blasted armor.
Так, стоп, а мне что не хватало там? Блин, я надеюсь, я ничего вместе с Гором не просрал. Потому что фиг что скуешь потом. Мне теперь надо найти выброшенные гномьи латы. Я получу броньку вот эту. А сейчас у тебя что за броня? Ты вообще в чем бегаешь? 35, 35, 18. Блин, ему реально выносливость не нужна, получается, да? Ну, общий запас здоровья только. А нужна ли она ему? А ловкость тогда зачем? Сложно.
Let me know what you need.
Лучший доспех из грима. Нам нужна внутренняя доспешная пластина. Кусок говоря. Так из грима ничего вообще не скалируется. Доспех, он просто доспех из грима и все. В этом и прикол. Так, ладно, погнали дальше. Путешествие. Пойдем эльфам помогать, что? Я не хочу к эльфам идти, если честно, но выбора нет.
When the sun shines onto the turquoise marble of old Halayish, it is difficult not to admire the greatness of what was once the largest Hibernian city on Io. Only the story of its creation may dampen an explorer's enthusiasm. Like most Hibernian cities, it was built on the backs of slaves.
Опять, говорит, Трен,
That's Merilith. Not saying you are wrong, but maybe now wasn't the best time to cause turmoil among your people, don't you think?
There was no way I could have known this would happen.
Maybe not. Maybe you
У него
could
такая
have.
же аватара, как у меня.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. Seems your allies have arrived. You're Tahar, aren't you? Silverhand is pleased to meet you.
Careful, Tahar. This man's aura is overwhelming.
It is indeed, but that doesn't mean he wants to harm you.
What was that? Did you just...
Send you a message. Yes, he is a dreamweaver. But don't worry, it doesn't mean that he can read your thoughts. All he can do is transfer them to you, and only if you're close by.
Надо было это убрать с собой сюда.
He?
Him. Silverhand. The man you were talking to.
Okay.
Так а что ты окейкаешь? Мы уже поняли, как работает это. Они теряют свою личность.
Who are you?
Just call him Silverhand. Most people do. He's a friend of the elves, you might say. Particularly of the brown blood Moorhere kind. And he's here because his friend Varden Merilith told him they had gotten themselves into trouble. Once again. Arlen Finrior, the first scryer of Lathwen, has disappeared.
Ran off. I think that's a better way to put it. But let's talk in the outpost. Follow me.
Follow me. Что, сразу стройка? Дайте побегать по карте.
All right. So, where do we begin? The corruption hit again, harder than before.
But why? We cleaned the pools, didn't we?
You did, yes. But as it turns out, that was only temporary. After you left, the corruption came back with a vengeance. So far, we have lost over a dozen hunters to it. Then, one night, Arlen Finrior ran off, just like that.
Я уже забыл, кто это.
Well, he left a note. To cure the corruption.
There's more to it, though. Silverhand hasn't told Varden yet, but he can feel it.
I see. So you're here to find Arlen, is that it? And that's what you need our help for?
Yes, despite Silverhand and his mages, the jungle turns out far more perilous than anticipated. There's corrupted, there's those beasts, and there's purity. as they like to style themselves.
Кстати, про зверей не сказал в переводе.
Self-important blockheads.
So what do you need us to do?
The same you did in Leaf Shade. Find the cause of the corruption and end it. And of course, find Arlen if he's still alive. If we don't settle that matter, we don't have a choice but order the troops we provided you with back to us.
Not to mention that the corruption might spread, which, after this land just lived through the blood burn, would be an unfortunate development indeed.
Я понял, что один из них, Андрей, ну кто из них, ну, по имени в смысле, это тот, что придурковатый? Или тот, что прагматичный был?
Any idea what the Purity is doing here?
None. They seem to be peaceful, as far as that can ever be said about them. Maybe you'll find out.
All right. I'll scout the jungle for traces of Arlen and the source of the corruption. You stay here and make sure your camp is safe.
Good to hear. Thank you, Tahar. I mean it. We'll hold our position.
Though Silverhand might reach out to you every now and then. We shall see.
Fair enough. Stay safe. Yes?
Так, ну все, я пошел направо гулять, короче. Сначала. Карта очень большая, кстати, у эльфов.
So, that man can talk in our thoughts.
So it seems. He's a Dreamweaver, Lakiana.
Huh. Scared.
Жестко. Бля, что-то мы вообще его разносим в щи. No chance просто.
What?
For this follows. А, я, кстати, не вытащил способность этого Андергаста. А, я ее не выучил. Не вытащил.
Fine.
Скола гибернитского кристалла.
Fine.
Не вытащил. Что другое кое-что. Флешку имел в виду я, что не вытащил главный разработчик. Глава 3 в свое время.
That's the way. This way, right?
Really?
О, рылы. О, торговец какой-то. Эдундарл. Не он мир. Мы за улыбку. Сорян.
What the blazes? Who are you? Are you with the white robes?
I'm with the elves. Who are you?
Me? Oh, I'm just a collector. Eden's the name. Eden Darrell.
Tahar. What do you mean a collector?
I think he's a treasure hunter.
Well, I guess you could say that, aye. See, if you know where to look, these ruins are a gold mine. Though those purity folk and that bloody fog down south haven't exactly made my job easier in recent days.
Ну, покажи свои
Can I
товарчики.
take a look at those treasures of yours? I have coin.
Oh, you mean? Ah, sure, why not? Take a look.
Так, что у тебя тут? Мощь великанов, рукоятка. Берем. Склянка вихря не нужна. Банки. Давай банок купим. Штук 40. Люди шманские. О! Кузнечный молот. Ах ты, псина. Спрятал у себя, да? Я забираю это все. Конфискуем. Ну вот у эльфов мы уже 2 шмотки нашли.
Yes, of course. Fine. Easy.
Это кто такой? Порченый Моргер.
More fighting. Does this never end?
А неуязвимость можно вешать из трупов, призванных собой существ? Интересно. Если да, то это лютая имба.
Will do. Got it.
Ой-ой. О, слиз.
They will fall.
Что на новенького? У меня такое чувство, что карта поменялась с тех пор. И я туплю. Или мы с другой стороны просто. То есть так. Не. Ты уже забыл. Ладно, пойдем сюда сбегаем. Просто тут раньше же был мост. Или это другая локация была? Все смешалось. Кони, люди. Интересно, я смогу все-таки качнуть этого Урама до конца? Или уже все, момент просран? А, вот, переход в локу. Куда это? Недоступное для вас место, старый монастырь. Понятно?
Well.
А оно нежит? А нет, оно архипламя. Надо левел, короче, андергасту, чтобы посмотреть на его способность.
I just don't get it. Why don't we simply crush those damn elves? They're heretics anyway.
We're already fighting all of Nortander and the orcs. Making the elves a direct enemy wouldn't be smart.
Probably. Well. Let's just find this goddamn artifact and get out of this bloody jungle.
Yes. Wait. Do you see that?
Конец он нубаса.
So the Purity is looking for an artifact. That explains why they're here. But what?
No idea.
Да, какой-то артефакт ищет. Поможем колоссу.
I'll keep you shielded.
Everything has an end.
weakness.
Раз в 10 секунд он неуязвим вообще. Ля, это такая имбень. Очень сильно, очень сильно. И опыта нам тут насыпают с лихвою. Безоруживающий меч. Ерунда. Инквизиторы везде. Да тут вообще лютая дичь происходит на самом деле. По беспределу захватили власть. Колдуны. Кровотечение на 12 урона в секунду, конечно, это такое.
You read my mind.
Huh?
Он плотный. А, вообще. 12500 хп, да, он плотный. Ты серьезно? Да, но за него XP дают дофига. Для чего, правда, нужны опять же с него расходники. Фиг его знает. Ой.
Will do.
Will do.
Looks like an old Northander camp. What would the Crown have wanted here?
Good question.
Да, good question. Теперь мы дамажим светом. И нереально сильно хиляем.
Everything has an end.
As you want.
Я, может, миссии, кстати, перепутал. Я, кажется, миссии перепутал. Я понял, где мы сейчас находимся.
Fine. Finally.
What the hell is going?
A fine plan.
Или нет? Или не понял все? Или тупорез?
All right, why not?
Yes, of course.
Я них уху, что-то не помню такого лагеря. Ага.
Finally.
Или пока... Нет.
An abomination. Kill it. I'll keep you shielded.
Leave it to me.
Эти abomination, они нереально жесткие какие-то.
Let's see.
По 6000 хп, блин.
Now would you look at that?
2 хилки. Вот это награда, я понимаю. Заслужил, заслужил.
Purity soldiers. Huh. Seems that the abominations don't make an exception for them.
In that case, I'm glad they didn't.
Watch it. Purity up ahead.
Опа. Топор гор, лезвие.
As you want.
Бля, тут уже 3 шмотки есть, слушайте. Здесь что, пробежать можно? Мне показалось. Я все изучу. Потом, когда начнется стройка, изучать уже будет ничего не хотеться.
A fine plan.
Let's see.
Child play.
Что-то этот голем вообще быстро откис.
Let's see. Huh?
О, здесь какой-то ритуал.
Life depends on it.
При приближении к чаше у вас возникает странное ощущение в животе, словно там жужжанием роются насекомые. Что, не ту зажег? Я думал, стрелочка обманывает. Волна энергии наполняет ваше тело. Неупокоенный гибернеец. 27 тысяч хп. Ёперный театр. Здорово, мистер Морт. Да у них тебя не было. Так, тут надо... Ты машешь? Тут надо стать пошире. Это паскуда не выкастовывала в нас всякого. Давай, давай. Как Spellforce не задушил? Вообще нет. Офигенная игра. 0 душки. Душки просто 0. Игра офигенна. Более чем. Но я на максимальной сложности. Здесь всегда геймплей в играх другой, когда ты играешь на максималке. На подпивасной так красиво способности он кастуешь сверху вот так вот мышечкой. Балдеешь.
What's next?
Help me for heck's sake.
Благодать хранителя верхней. Воу-воу-воу!
Really? We should get moving. Huh? Fine. I will do as I must.
Бля, он встал. Это поворот.
Yes. Easy.
Это он не на шутку разошелся с огнем своим. Прям вообще не на шутку.
Yes. What? Pathetic. What do we need?
Так он сам бьет, я не могу переагрить его. К сожалению.
We should get moving.
О, опять загорелся. Скотина.
Yes.
Все, окончательно сдох. Нормальный махач. Пипец, я 4 шмотки нашел тут для крафта. Уже. Я еще полкарты только исследовал. А что, если их тут больше?
Got it.
A creature of incredible strength. We should take heed. Let me know what you...
Опять махач. Что-то игра вообще тут одаряет махачем. Но медведь вроде не жесткий.
Fine.
5-й предмет. А я сюда идти не хотел. Прикиньте, сколько я сейчас накрафчу после этой миссии.
Understood.
That's the way.
Выйду обновленный. Так, понятно,
Watch
что
it.
здесь тупик.
Purity up ahead.
Усиленный средние латы.
Huh?
Вот такое.
Healing. Need
Sure.
healing.
What's next?
Пошли нахер. Все остается только вниз идти теперь. Вот теперь пошли вниз.
Ага.
Кто-то урам втопил. Жди своих братанов-то. Кентов-то подожди, брат.
Fine.
Blazes. That's a lot of them.
Просто зачистка. Просто старятся сразу. Просто траванулись.
Now that was odd.
The fog killed them. Could that be
the center of the corruption? Yeah, it could be. It emanates the same magical signature as the pools and leaf shade.
Tahar? Silverhand just sensed something. Death. Are you all right?
I am. We found the source of the corruption. At least, I think so. We'll head back to your camp now.
Oh, excellent.
Silverhand?
It was.
Нет, фляга у меня свистит просто.
Interesting.
Кольцо плюс 1 интеллект. Это спуститься можно. Прикольно. Пойдем в лагерь обратно. Get back.
Silverhand said you found the cause of the corruption. Is that true?
I think so. There's a thick, reddish mist spreading all across the middle of the jungle. It kills whoever walks into it.
Any sign of Arlen?
I'm afraid not. But we saw purity in the jungle. They seem to be oblivious to what the mist does.
Silverhand sees. Well, they are not our priority right now. The purity will be dealt with once we've cleared the corruption. Be that as it may, it seems they are not getting anywhere without clearing up that mist.
Maybe there's something you and your winter mages could do about it?
No. No, Silverhand cannot. But he thinks there's someone who can.
You don't sound too happy about it.
Yes, well, he is a complicated character, and that's putting it mildly. He's a priest of Nor.
A dark elf?
Yes, but
I
say
welcome.
for him, Silverhand can't think of anybody who could help us otherwise. You'll need to find him and bring him here. He lives in the old monastery.
The old monastery? What's that?
You don't know. It was once an old cloister devoted to the Guardians, but it burned down in the War of the Six Races. It's deserted now, save for a few pilgrims and devoted priests who still live there.
Okay.
So I'm guessing you want me to go there and convince that seer to come here.
Wraith. His name is Wraith. But yes, that is what he would ask you to do. Silverhand knows you've traveled far already, but unless you know another way to deal with that mist, Wraith seems to be our only option.
All right, I'll try.
Пошли. I'll try to.
What is it? Now would you look at that?
Interesting.
Once an imposing monument to the Guardians, the old monastery was destroyed by a tribe of orcs during the War of the Six Races. Though plans to restore it to its former glory have been voiced by the Crown ever since, it remains a ruin to this day. Instead, every Guardian's clergy pledged to send one priest to the monastery to tend to the pilgrims who still travel there in search of serenity, or sometimes a miracle.
Okay, according to the map, the old monastery should be up ahead. We need to find this Wraith, and we need to do it fast. Who knows how fast this corrupted fog will spread.
Then let's go.
Yes?
Yes.
Я сразу вижу лут. Я бегу за ним.
Everything has an end.
Я все думаю, какое оружие Ураму дать. Может, его реально в дурочку перекачать. Я бегаю с мечом, который заставляет бить всегда этого типа. И думаю, почему меня из грима никто не бьет. Генина. Если перекачать его на двуручку. Автоматические атаки. Наносит урон осадный. У меня есть меч, который вообще чистый урон. Двуручный. Еще и вялость вешает. Мне кажется, надо его переучивать на двуручку и в силу вообще, а не в ловкость. Может, сейчас это сделать сразу? Пока помню. Вялость — это пипец страшно. У меня вот бывает вялость иногда. Жалко, нельзя скинуть часть способностей, а не все вообще. У меня в 3 это... Просто чистый урон. Чистый. Это ему плевать вообще на все. Это очень сильно. И скорость атаки хорошая. Для двуручки. А у этого топора еще лучше. А, стоп. А, все правильно. А, нет, неправильно. Чем выше, тем лучше получается. Да. Как все равно неплохая выходит. Угу. Че, братик, зелье чистого листа тебе бахнуть? И на двуручку тебя переучить. Сколько у меня их осталось-то, этих зелий? 7 штук, нормально. На. Сколько надо у нас? 6. Ловкость тоже нужна, но немного. А крутилки я теперь как придумаю? Способности. А что у меня было еще вкачано-то? А, у меня крутилка была в 2. А что у крутилки меняется вообще? А я что-то не знаю, есть ли смысл вообще крутилку качать? Тут вообще есть что зависит от... Сила воли. От интеллекта что не зависит? Сила воли. Сила воли. Ничего от интеллекта у тебя не зависит. Тут шанс критариться с ловкостью, понимаете? Это тоже так-то важно. А почему такой скачок? С 7 на 21. Нихуя себе, это что такое? Так, ну-ка давай-ка. Двуручная. Шлем чё? А, 7 выносливости надо. Ну ты, Вася, бля, даешь. А это что за шлем? — 1600 хп можно сделать. Интересно тоже. Вот этот топор можно дать, ебейший вообще. Я-то урод, слышь, ты чё мне впёхиваешь, блядь? Топор 300-350 бьет. Хотя тут чистый урон. Нет, 3 чистый урон, это, конечно, имба, да. Я озадачен, господа. Куда 2 способности потратить лучше сейчас? Насылает на цель немоту и заставляет ее после смерти взорваться, нанося урон врагам вокруг себя в зоне кровотечения. Дальность 30 метров. Это с дальность расстояния. Куда скастовать, а радиус урона не написан. Может тогда силу атаки уложиться, да и все. Но я на лоу хп им не бегаю, чтобы ниже 50% хп. То есть вот это мне не актуально. Кровотечение вообще шляпная какая-то тема. Очень маленькая. Интересно. Короче, будет у меня издание. Чпухать. От чего зависит? От оружия. Скелется у тебя оружие от силы. Ну и хорошо. С характеристиками определимся попозже. Простите. Просто мне кажется, так он будет сильней. Круговой удар этот. Ах, он не нужен, получается. Хотя нужен был, наверное, в единичку. Просто по кругу шарахнуть и забалдеть.
Help! Someone! Somebody help me!
Let's see what we can do.
By the Guardians. Thank you. That was a bloody close call. You certainly aren't a priest. Are you a pilgrim?
Not really.
Oh. Then what brings you here? Not the best time to travel across EO, I'm afraid.
What were you doing all the way out here?
Me? Oh, just plucking berries for today's meal. Lately, the wildlife has gone pretty crazy, though. I wonder if that has anything to do with this blood burn everybody was talking about a moon ago.
I'm looking for a dark elven priest. Any idea where he could be?
Ah, yes, that Wraith fellow. He's south of the old monastery. But a word of warning, he's not the most talkative of folks.
I see. Thanks.
It's the least I can do. Anything else?
That's all. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome, child. May Hiran's winds carry you swiftly.
Huh. Intriguing.
Got it.
Храм Эллен, очевидно, за ним никто давно не ухаживал. Sad story.
Really?
Вы кто такие? Ткань палатки из единомолия и пахнет прокисшей водой. Должно быть, ее владелец уже давно в дороге.
Another pilgrim. How may I help you?
Can you tell me more about Ellen?
Of course. What do you want to know?
What is Ellen's duty?
As the All-Father spoke, daughter Ellen, travel over the land and look upon the force of life. Watch over the abundance of nature, the plants and beings of the forest. Give them water, which they require to live, and be their friend and protector. Ellen gives life. That is her duty.
What does she represent? She's the goddess of the elves, isn't she?
Most people think that, but no, she isn't. Ellen embraces all sorts of people, from noble elves to human farmers. As long as your intentions are good, Ellen has a place for you in her heart. She's the mother, the one who nurtures, the goddess of nature.
I'll be on my way.
Of course. The Guardian's grace be...
A pilgrim. What a nice sight. We haven't had many since that bloodburn plague broke out. How can I help you, child?
I want to know more about the guardian god Irion.
Certainly. What exactly?
What exactly does Irion represent?
Knowledge, justice, and truth. He's the scholar and the judge, and lots of mages or keepers pray to him.
I see. Thank you. What is Irion's duty?
Well, let me share the word of Arion with you. And finally, Arion, you will be the keeper of their knowledge. For science, research, and magic, give the people a better future. You shall record all their knowledge and achievements in a book, in which I may come to know the story of my work at the end of time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, friend. Safe travels.
All right, why not?
You have my attention.
Finally. Fine.
Какое-то мутное сборище здесь.
Let's see.
Understood.
Давайте сначала побегаем тут, потом с ним побазарим. Доспех вождя. Скорость атаки плюс 25%. Ура. Может тебе надеть его?
Really?
Let me know what you need.
Посмотрим на него в деле с такими доспехами. И у него резист вообще сейчас.
Finally.
А резисты говна, конечно. Душевно сидим? Ну, вообще да. Spellforce всегда душевно играется.
Fine.
Есть.
They will fall.
Комфортно прям стало.
If your life depends on it.
Топчик еще. Ля, 6-я вещь. Сейчас я такого накрафчу после этой миссии, мне кажется. Офигительно.
This way, right?
Мне очень нравится, что Spellforce вообще не душит. Вот это прям очень круто. 7-я вещь уже. Ну, в смысле, ты от нее не устаешь? Мне это очень сильно вообще подкупает.
Blasted armor.
Все как-то медитативненько, плавненько, как надо. Вот.
Fine.
Ну, нужный для меня, короче, темп.
Finally.
Мне прям очень нравится.
Fine.
Said, Henry, there was no way I could have known. We needed to try.
Yeah, it's just like we tried with the woman and her rosaries and that old guy with his crystals.
This was different, boy, and you know it. Galvin's son came here after his fall from that roof, and 3 weeks after coming here, he was able to walk again.
Yes, because his body healed itself. Blaze's father, just think for a change. The Guardians made me the way I am. Do you really think they have been waiting for 17 years now to send us a miracle and form some weird water-selling priest? It's ridiculous.
You're such a cynic. Another traveler. Did you also come for Nathaniel and his holy water?
Нилос Чаротворец.
If so,
Архимага
don't
так
even
будут звать
bother.
в касте.
He's a charlatan.
Huh?
Ah, then... never mind.
No. Wait. You people look like you can defend yourselves, right?
Why? What happened to you?
The short version? My father heard stories about a holy priest of Tiara who sells holy water from a holy fountain that can apparently cure my disability.
Son, it wasn't that simple.
As it turned out, that holy priest was a charlatan. We paid most of our savings for his cleansing water, and of course it didn't do anything. Now we're broke. That is, unless you could help us.
This is not their responsibility, Henry. Thank you for listening, but we should go now.
Такие ситуации в жизни всегда, как сказать, неприятно от того, что люди есть, которые наживаются просто на горе чужих людей. Пиздец, я не знаю, как вот так жить можно.
Wait, tell me more.
But what? Would you rather come back to Mother without a single sodding coin in your pocket? Let that fucking bastard get away?
Watch your language, son. Whatever happened, we are on holy grounds here.
Yes, Father. I know.
What's wrong with Henry?
Oh, he has the palsy. He was never able to walk or do any physical labor. Since then, my wife and I have tried everything to cure him, but it didn't work. Though that, of course, doesn't mean we've given up.
Actually, I think it will be better. It's just the way I am, and no amount of holy water and sermons is going to change that.
Come on, Henry, don't say that. The moment you surrender is the moment you lose, as Neathalf always says.
Why don't you talk to this priest instead?
Well, I don't know. I guess because you can call me many things, but not imposing. I'm an architect, not a warrior like you. Also, it's just a pouch of coin. He tried his best, so did we, and it didn't work. That's just the way the world works sometimes.
Huh. Can you tell me more about this holy water?
Well, only what I've already told you. It comes directly from a fountain near the old monastery, and drinking it has the power to heal. And yes, I know how this must sound to you, but as I said, there have been numerous reports of people getting cured. Our neighbor's son who fell and broke his back, an old man who even regained sight.
But there's no way of knowing these healings actually happened. And even if they did, it might have simply been coincidence. Alchemy cures diseases like magic does, but not this nonsense.
Huh. The boy is more reasonable than his father.
Well, maybe you're right. It did not work after all. But I don't know. This man simply didn't seem like a liar to me.
Huh. All right. Let me see if I can talk with that priest. Where is he?
Are you?
Yes, we are. That man is in the south. His name is Nathaniel. And he's a priest of Tiara, so you should recognize him. And thank you.
Fine. If you think it helps.
Yes, of course.
Стараемся им помочь.
Really?
Greetings. Are you Nathaniel?
Yes, that would be me. How may I help you?
I had a chat with an elf called Nilas. He was here with his son, and he told me that you sold him some healing potion that didn't work. Now they hardly have the money to return to Everlight.
Ah, yes, I remember him. The architect with a crippled boy. He was very generous indeed. I'm saddened the potion didn't work, but there's not much I can do. And yes, I accepted a donation and I gave him a vial of healing water in return. I never specified the amount of said donation.
Wait, you said that the donations are voluntary. That doesn't make any sense. Why would anyone give up their entire life savings just like that?
The followers make their donations at their own discretion. Yes, everyone has to make a donation before drinking from the Blessed Spring, but we always ask them to donate whatever they can afford. It is not our intention to destroy lives. Some followers believe that bigger donations result in more grace from the Guardian, and yes, obviously this isn't true, and we do all we can not to perpetuate this misconception. But that does not stop people from doing it.
Huh. So how do you explain that the holy water didn't work?
Well, the Guardians work in mysterious ways. We never promise that the water will work on everyone. But it does work, though. Be sure of that. I've seen it with my own eyes. I saw lepers tearing off their robes to reveal a healed body. Blind men seeing the colors of the leaves for the first time in their lives. So how could we deny these souls-seeking help a chance at something so wonderful?
These cases you mentioned could simply be a coincidence.
Yes, I have considered that. But the Guardians work in mysterious ways. All we priests can do is serve them and bring their gifts into this world. Whether they choose to perform a miracle or not is their choice.
All right, I think I've heard enough. Well, your potion didn't work, so Nilas has a right to get his money back. Hand over the donation.
Ugh, I see. Well, you do not seem to be someone who would take a no for an answer. So be it then. Here's the money. Now I would prefer it if you left.
Sure.
A fine plan.
All right, so I talked to the priest. Seems he gave you the real holy water and it simply didn't work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Yes, that is what I expected.
What about the gold? Did you get it back?
I did, yes. He wasn't too happy about it, but here it is.
Let me see. By Ellen, yes, that's all of it. Look, Father, I told you, the money wasn't lost.
Let's just hope Ellen doesn't punish us for taking from her servants. Either way, I suppose I should be grateful. Thank you, stranger, for dealing with this.
So, you're an architect, right?
I guess I am, yes. Why?
This might sound a little odd, but I could use someone with knowledge of elven structures in my camp. It would just be for a while, and who knows, maybe the mages there can even find a way to help your son.
More holy waters and rose wreaths?
No, alchemy and magic.
That's an interesting offer. So this army of yours, what do you fight?
All sorts of things. We're just trying to keep the world safe from threats.
That's ambitious, but I could actually use some good work after spending on all these.
Архитектора нашел вообще на пустом месте.
We could discuss the details there.
A long way off. But just meet me at the border and we'll
И
talk
все это
there.
сайд-квест, ребят,
I can
чтобы
tell you
вы
all the
понимали.
details.
Sounds interesting. All right, then I will wait for you at the border. Henry, are you coming?
Definitely.
Прикольно. Говорит, Генри, ты со мной? Сын инвалид, паралич. Что это сейчас тупой перевод был или что это? Чё требуется? Кольцо со знаком Леонидар. Может, имелось в виду не типа пойдем, а ты типа в деле там. А тут что, ты идешь, блядь?
More travelers. What do you want?
Are you Wraith?
Who's asking?
A friend of Silverhand.
That doesn't make it better. Listen, I'm not in the mood for a chat. If it's sermons you came here for, go talk to the other pilgrims. I'm sure they can't wait to bombard you with their stupid, idiotic blathering.
We need your help. The Moorhere elves are suffering from a plague called the Corruption. They've traced down the cause
Аватарка
to
та
the
же в
Halayish
описании, да.
ruins in Leafshade, but
Но как его зовут, я не
hold it
помню.
right there.
Why?
I don't care. I'm sorry, but I simply don't. Now, is there anything else you need? No? Then thank you and goodbye.
I was told you're a priest of Nor. Is that true?
Was. Not anymore.
Why?
Blazes, what part of I don't want to talk to you didn't you understand?
What brought you here?
A quarrel with my lover. We were sweethearts once, used to make love under the silver moon, but ever since she left me, I could find no peace of mind. This place provides me with that.
Really?
No.
Look, the Moorhere really need your help.
And I really don't care.
This corruption could spread. If we don't stop this, this place will soon be infested too.
Many things could happen. Doesn't mean they will. And even if that were different, the Moorhere would be the last people I'd help. They are the epitome of self-importance and arrogance. I owe them no loyalty.
Ну, тут я с ним
Now,
согласен.
please, move along. I have things to do.
Про эльфов.
Then we need to find another way. Let's look around.
Good luck with that.
Now would you look at that? A fresh face. What can I do?
Can you tell me anything about Wraith?
That's his name? No, I'm...
Huh. All right. You're...
Sure. What would you like to know?
What does...
You don't know?
What's...
That one's easy. Nihalf is the...
Эти диалоги про богов я
Guardians,
скипнул.
grace be
Сорян.
upon you.
Не очень увлекательное занятие.
Oh, no.
Well observed.
Do you know...
Oh,
look.
I don't know.
I've... Okay.
А ну вот.
I don't think we have a choice. Let's take a look at Wraith's shack.
We should get moving.
Yes, of course.
Let's take a look around. What's that? An altar?
Huh. Looks more like a memorial to me.
Huh. A drawing. A boy and a woman.
Oh. That's... well... His family?
Да-да, похоже, семью потерял.
Fine.
Yes?
We found the memorial. And the drawing. Was that your son?
Claws of Nor. You're really starting to get on my nerves, you know that? Who the heck do you think you are?
Look, lives are at stake here. Don't you get that? People will die if we don't stop the corruption. Men, women, children. You know what it's like to lose someone, don't you? Then why don't you just help us? I don't get it.
Because it's pointless. It's also goddamn pointless anyway, so why even try?
What's pointless? Why?
That boy. He was my son. The bloodburn took him, together with my wife.
I'm sorry. When did that happen?
6 moons ago. But please, spare me the verbiage. You're not sorry because you didn't even know them. You wanted to appeal to my better self, and it worked. Good job. So, yes, I'll come with you and take a look at that fog. If there's anything I can do about it, I will. If I can't, then bad luck. Give me some time to gather my things. I'll meet you at the mountain pass.
Разговорили.
What?
А мы тебя обгоним.
Now would you look at that?
Ну, у меня все эти рисунки с пилларсами ассоциируются. Вообще. Очень похоже. Ой, это я позевал немножко. Так и не смог пройти первый пилларс. Почему? Задушился на белом проходе. От чего? Подождите, у меня маленькая ножка.
Interesting.
Wraith, what a pleasure to see you.
Sure. Where is that corruption, or whatever you call it? And what is it?
It's a plague, much like the bloodburn, only that it seems to spread through nature. Whoever or whatever gets infected becomes completely crazy.
Like the rabies?
Only that it affects humans and trees too. There's a giant red fog down south, and we believe it's the cause of the corruption. But whoever enters it dies.
Any ideas? Could that be black magic?
It's possible. I'll have to take a look at it. Can you show me?
Certainly. Tahar, could you take their new friend and Varden to the fog? Silverhand will stay here and protect the camp. The Purity has gotten more aggressive recently. They still haven't directly attacked, but there have been encounters.
All right. Yes, sure, I can take you. Follow me.
That's it. That's the fog.
I see. Yes, that's definitely black magic. Necromantic miasma, to be precise. Though it's been a long time since they were used, because they're practically uncontrollable. The last noted occurrence was during the Hibernian era.
Used? So you think someone caused this deliberately?
I don't know. If so, that someone would have needed knowledge of Hibernian rituals.
But can you cure it?
No. But let me try something. Good.
A golem? What for?
Well, to find out what's behind this, we need to get to the center of it. But since I doubt any of you would like to get that fog into your lungs, I found ourselves someone who doesn't mind. I see what he sees.
Good thinking.
Stand back. A man. There's a man, he...
Так это тот эльф.
Nor's claws. That was quicker than expected.
But you saw someone, right?
Yeah. An elf. More here by the looks of it. Shaven head and a scar on his scalp.
Wait, Arlen? No, that's impossible. How
Спасибо
did
за
that scar look
реферекс.
like?
It stretched from his forehead to the top of his head. and he had a long brown beard.
Yes. Yes, that's Arlen Finrior, our first scryer, but I don't understand. Why is he here? How come the fog doesn't harm him?
He's controlling it.
I beg your pardon?
I said he's controlling it. It's the only explanation. And as long as he's alive and upholding the spell, there's nothing I can do about the fog.
What now?
Well, as I see it, there's only one way to end it. We need to disable him, or what he used to summon the miasma in the first place.
How?
Complicated. But let's discuss that at the outpost. Silverhand will want to be involved in this.
Arlen Finrior. That's interesting, to say the least. Do you have any explanation for this, Varden?
I don't.
What a mess. And Wraith, there's absolutely no way to protect oneself against the fog?
No.
Then what can we do?
Let me think. Right now, there's only one solution I can think of. But you won't like it.
Anything is better than nothing. Tell us.
Finrior used Hibernian necromancy to conjure that plague. We could use Hibernian necromancy to end it.
How?
By conjuring something a bit more powerful. Something that can withstand the miasma and end Arlen's spell, one way or another. However, I can't do that on my own. Hibernian necromancy is complex and not my area of expertise.
Trojan? What do you need then?
Well, ideally, the grimoire of an Hibernian Valis, a shaman, but I doubt we'll be that lucky. However, Hibernian crystal shards will do too. They can help me focus. In other words, our best bet would be to look through the ruins for these.
Hibernian crystal shards? Like the ones they used for their portals?
Yes. If you can bring me a handful, that might be enough to channel my magic for the ritual.
I'm not sure. You want us to search all of Helaish just in hopes of finding those shards?
You asked me for a solution, and I made a suggestion. If you don't like it, I'm more than happy to go back to the monastery.
No. I'm sorry, this is all a bit much. Tahar, I hate to ask, but can you take care of this? Silverhand and I need to stay back and make sure the outpost is secure.
I can try.
Thank you. And one more thing. Could you also have a chat with Commander Zyla? You've won a lot of battles, and you could help us set up a proper defense.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Again, Tahar, we truly appreciate your help.
Well, it is settled then. Tahar will search the Hibernian ruins for the shards, while we try to keep the purity and the abominations at bay. And Wraith, Silverhand believes we should have a chat. He heard what happened to your family. It's a tragedy.
If you insist.
Чё, где борода? Нет бороды? Я и не ношу же ее вроде особо.
Are you Commander Zyla?
Yes, and you're Tahar. Your eyes. You have something strange about you.
I get that a lot. Listen, Scryer Merilith said I should give you some advice regarding the defense of this outpost.
Advice, huh? Well, I guess you do know what you're doing, else you wouldn't still be alive, would you? Well then, I have a better idea. Why don't you just have a chat with the workers and tell them what to do? You know, where to put the barricades, towers, the usual. I think we both don't have time for lectures.
Yeah, I can do that.
Good. I trust you fully in this matter. Just make sure to have enough of our workers gather Lenya. Silverhand's mages are eating those bloody leaves like there's no tomorrow.
Lenya? What's that?
Oh, right. I forgot. You're an Everan. Lenya are the plants that grow around Aria pools. The two are very similar. Both are infused with magic. Only that Lenya plants are far more, concentrated than Aria, and humans don't know how to process it. In short, elven druids and mages need to consume it regularly for their powers.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Then do your best, Tahar. I'll do mine.
Все, пошло RPG.
This looks like a suitable is the key to victory.
Поехали.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Expansion is the key to victory.
Хорошо, что я уже все залутал. Получается, у нас здесь проход один. И здесь проход один. Прекрасно. И я уже большую часть я контролирую.
Let's see. This would be a masterpiece.
Не-не, ты сюда.
Now would you look at that?
Сплит героями делай. Нихуя себе. Ты чё, Саня? С курсов по киберспорту, что ли?
Well.
What's next?
This looks like a suitable place.
Yes.
Ты нам такие идеи брось.
We have workers for that.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders. We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
Фантазер.
This looks like a suitable place.
Герой в сплите. Ну, фантазерище. Нет. Миссия уже все. Уже лайтовые миссии. Чтобы добывать железо, надо второй технологический уровень. Ага. Понял.
What is it? This looks like a suitable place.
Я уже стронг.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders. The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Кто еще один будет? Еще одна душная миссия на развитие? Или что? Поглядим. Отражающий щит. Разберемся как-нибудь.
Easy.
Здорово.
An altar.
Looks Hibernian. Though I don't think it'll be of much use to us.
Corporal. Expansion is the key to victory.
Тут мой лагерь не трогай.
Fine.
Сина.
Danger up ahead. Is this really necessary?
We're being attacked.
Squire, how can I assist?
Leave it to me. I will do as I must.
Так, дерево пошло, да? Хорошо. Технологический уровень 2, чтобы строить железный рудник. 20 мяса надо.
This would be a masterpiece.
Нихуя себе.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Урам, ты в адеквате?
As you require.
Yes.
we can do.
Sure.
Yes.
Building completed.
Finally. This. Everything has
Да, блядь, да вы беги ты сюда. Вот. Да пульта просто душит там. Вонючая.
Understood. This way, right?
Let us.
Бать, он здание сдувает. Вообще жесть.
They killed one of our heroes!
Don't we have workers for that?
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Ну все, вы переживали. Ядрить там урам не в адеквате. Может, его вообще перекачать тогда? Да.
Almost
empty. We need more food.
Get moving.
Да, ментал сода, привет.
Yes.
А, камни мешают. Я не понимаю, что он не проходит.
Building completed.
А, надо построить лагерь. Понял.
Scryer, our granaries are almost empty. We need more food.
Фига там урона, жесть вообще. Так, если я возьму ему топор... Погоди. Что там происходит? Там это бьется.
Right between the eyes.
Scryer?
It's more complicated than I thought.
What is your command?
Смотри. Ой, это что такое я нажал? АМ.
Building completed.
Сколько сейчас она бьет? 1400. А если я беру вот этот топор? 1400. А почему 1400, если тут написано скейлится от оружия?
Our capital is under attack.
Не понимаю.
Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our
Тебе говорили, что урам переводится как улица с татарским? Нет. Не говорили.
That's the way.
Мне вообще мало чего говорят в последнее время. Полезного.
What is it?
На стриме. В основном спрашивают, там, может ли коду проглотить и все такое.
Building completed. Building completed.
Ладно, надо мейн защитить, похоже. Юнитов слабо дамажит. Зато я юнитов дамажу.
Yes, of course.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Certainly.
Ого. Сразу 3 шмотки.
Leave it to me.
Damn it! That thing's powerful.
Кого вы хильнули, придурки? Хера зацепила.
I'll keep you shielded. They will fall.
Теперь можно мочить эту тварь.
Our workers are under attack. Our capital is under attack.
Next.
Эти животные меня замучают.
Our workers are under attack.
I will do it or not. Let's see.
Не так уж и сложно. Ля, еще одно. Чего так много вещей? Эту трилогию нет, только эту часть. Ну, Соло Харвест я уже проходил. Если чё.
Let us make this quick.
All right, why not? Sure.
Ага.
Blasted arm. Huh?
Fine.
Intriguing.
Дневник охотника. Дорогой отец, я пишу тебе старого. Меня все это время жрут, мейн? Да, ля. Потом дочитаем. Прикал. Крык. Кого надо? Арок. Здесь еще какое-то существо надо убить.
Building completed.
Sure. Understood.
Yes, of course.
Will
Yes,
do.
of course.
Yes.
Плотина классная вообще. Маска Лича. После успешного крита воздействие на персонажа установлено 200 хп. После блокировки атаки нужно установить 12 концентраций. Нихера себе. Шанс крита 11. Ебать ты рыцарь смерти просто. Красивый.
Our workers are under attack.
Здесь все, я так понимаю, да? На этом бережочке. Здесь подъема нет. Да.
Building completed. Building completed.
Yes? As you were...
Our workers are under attack. Our capital is under attack.
О, тут какая-то сумка, кстати.
Building completed.
Yes?
Откуда они прибегают? Из лесу, да? И сумка.
What is it?
Well then.
А? Ага. О, ферму можно улучшать.
Building completed.
Фига.
Huh?
Building completed.
Прикольно.
We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
Железо. Тут еще камень. Камень где? А.
Building completed.
Лихо я, конечно, праведный свет убил.
Building completed.
Шесть рабочих мест. Жестко.
Number 3. Seems we're on a roll.
I think the Hibernians simply use those shards for a lot of purposes.
We need to gather more wood, Scryer.
Я понимаю, что надо леса много. Где мне его взять?
Fine. That's the way.
Никакой базы уже нет.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Старт.
Got it.
Особенно много такого всего на Варкрафте.
Building completed.
This looks like a suitable place. This looks like a suitable place.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
This way, right?
We're being attacked.
Quite the breeze, isn't it?
What is it? A fine plan. Yes, of course. Well, really? This looks like a suitable place.
What is it?
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
What's next? What do we need?
Fine.
Finally. Pathetic.
О! Нам и нужен. Похоже.
Yes.
Это он вообще лайтовый.
Let's see.
Huh?
Ронял 1000 рублей. Ну ты мелочный дракон, конечно.
All right, why not?
И верно, точнее. Это прикольное.
Sure. Fine. Don't we have workers
An
for
old
that?
abandoned camp. It looks elven.
Huh. I didn't know the Finnaneer elves took an interest in Hibernian ruins.
Our borders.
Will do.
Демоническое ожерелье. А я этот сундук видел снизу или другой какой? Что это? Я не могу, я каждый раз, когда играю в эту игру, офигеваю от того, насколько она красивая. Даже пипец вообще. Что за цифры в самом низу под иконками героев? Да что у меня за бинжин? На единицу, на двойку, на тройку.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Armor.
Building completed.
This looks like a suitable place.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Understood.
Brian? Easy there. Easy.
Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack.
Смотрим, здесь что-нибудь есть. Interesting.
This looks like a suitable place.
Expansion is the key
We
to
have
victory.
workers for that.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Не понял, где последнюю часть искать. Может быть, он дальше.
This way, right? That's the way.
Так, ладно, пошли сюда пока. Представляю как-нибудь там квест второй. Надеюсь, что классно. Вообще что-то много диблоидов хороших. Ластепах, Pass of Exile 2 сейчас выйдет. Да и первый хорош. Diablo 4, Titan Quest 2. Прям найс, найс. Grim Dawn там обновление тоже наполучал.
Building completed.
Bro.
Damn it. That thing's powerful.
Это будет непросто. Да что это будет просто.
Building completed.
Да сейчас все сокращают штат. Вот в чем прикол. Так что я особо от этого... Сокращают-то в основном не разрабов. Я там паук какой-то цапнул меня. А, вот, клыкарок.
And here's the light. I can't believe it. Let's head back to the outpost. Can't wait to see what Wraith plans to do with these. What?
Ой, Hellgate London я играл в детстве. Но он был не очень интересный на самом деле. Я даже в детстве его дропнул. Это какой год был? 2004 или 2006, когда он вышел?
As you want.
Yes, child. What can I do for you?
March.
Something you need?
Certainly.
О, лук Ванкарева. Легендарный дар Эйлин, врученный величайшему эльфийскому охотнику. Вы, насколько известно, первый смертный, кому довелось прикоснуться к этому оружию со времен Хранителей. С первого взгляда видно, насколько искусно изготовлено это оружие. Скорость таки невысокая. Зато тут 10% призывать всякую интересную.
That looks valuable.
Да, он стилистически-то был клевый, но оружие между собой не сильно отличалось. Это все, конечно, уже... Другой разговор.
I'm here and I'm trying to help you. Isn't that enough? Yes? Did you find the shards?
Да-да-да.
I do. They weren't even that hard to find. Here.
Show me. Yeah, that'll do. So, now let's get to the unpleasant part. Remember how I told you that you wouldn't like my proposal?
Yes.
Well, there's a reason necromancy is frowned upon. And why even some dark elves shy away from practicing it. Even me.
What are you trying to say?
For what I need to do, I will need blood. A sacrifice.
Are you joking?
I'm not. You asked for my help, and this is all I can offer. If you want to try solving this with a jar of butterflies, go ahead. Anything that's alive can't survive in the miasma, save for the one who caused it. One life will suffice. It's more complicated than I thought.
You haven't even told us what you're going to summon.
A devourer. It's both alive and dead, and will thus serve our purpose. And yes, It can take out that Arlen Finria character. He's strong, but the miasma has drained him significantly.
Who did you have in mind?
It can be anybody. As long as the blood was still running in the Chosen's veins at the time of sacrifice, it will work. I suggest...
I'll do it.
Varden!
I said I'll do it. It's Arlen who caused this, and even though I don't know the reason, I should have seen it. His expeditions, these speeches he gave in the council, I was too occupied with cutting a good figure among the scryers. If this fog spreads again, it may be the end of the Moor here. We have nowhere else to go, especially not with that madman Lacane in power. Ironic. So bloody ironic.
Seems we're out of options.
Yes. Seems that we are.
But there needs to be another way.
It's fine, Silverhand. It's my choice. Wraith, what do I need to do?
I'll need a Hibernian altar to perform the ritual. Since this used to be a Hibernian city, there should be one close by, but we'll need to do some scouting.
There's one up north, and we've already secured the area.
Well, that's convenient. Then we should go. The miasma is getting stronger. Yes, that should do. Well, I don't know how to say this. Are you ready, Varden?
I am. Silverhand?
Yes?
Tell the Moor here that I'm sorry. And that Xyla should lead them from this point on.
I will. Varden, Silverhand, he doesn't know what to say.
It's okay. Wraith? Do it.
Understood. It won't hurt.
Wait, I...
Blazes, what's happening?
It's almost over. It's done.
Why? I thought you said it wouldn't hurt.
I saw his hesitation. If I had told him what really awaited him, he might have backed out.
What about the beast you wanted to summon?
Ебать.
Where is it?
In the shards. Let's talk at the location of the miasma.
Tiara's breath. What a mess.
I know it sounds dramatic, but he died for his people.
Yes, he did. Let's just hope it was worth it.
Varden asked you to tell the Moor here he's sorry. Does that mean they didn't know about his sacrifice?
They didn't. And it will be up to Silverhand to tell them.
I never asked you that. What was your relationship with Varden?
Silverhand's relationship? Oh, hard to say. Silverhand
Жестенькая игра на самом деле в некоторых моментах бывает.
Before he was a scryer. Varden was a young, idealistic man back then. Always rational, always driven by logic rather than faith. His clash with Arlen was bound to happen. So, to answer your question, Silverhand doesn't know what their relationship was. Silverhand and him were neither strangers nor friends. But then again, he doesn't think Varden was a man to have many friends in the first place. Varden was too focused on his task for that, to find a new home for the Moor here. That was what Silverhand and him had in common.
Well then, time to put an end to this. What do we do with his corpse?
Let Silverhand take care of it. You go on ahead. He will meet you at the outpost. So much death. It's always the same.
Press F. То ли я становлюсь сентиментальным, то ли не знаю. Ну, цепляют, короче, что-то в последнее время такие игры.
Taha, where's Silverhand?
Making sure that Varden gets a proper burial. Are you ready to summon the Devourer?
Yes, just say the word.
I am. Send it in.
Good. Step back.
А, я ее использую.
Is it dead?
I think so. What on EO was that thing?
A spectral abomination. If I had to make a guess, I'd say that the power of the miasma somehow made it stronger.
Well, it's dead now. What about the fog? Do you think it's safe to go in?
It is. The Devourer destroyed the source of the miasma. And it seems your friend Arlen is still alive. So, I did what I came here for. The corruption is stopped, and this is where our ways part.
Now? Don't you want to know what Arlen has to say? Why he did this?
Truth be told, I don't care. It's always the same. Misguided idealism, selfishness, fear. Farewell, Tahar. Maybe I'll see you again, maybe I won't.
Farewell.
Come on, Tahar. Let's see what Finrear has to say. I'm honestly
А
curious.
сколько базы выдал этот Эль за
This way, right?
5 минут? Это офигеть просто.
Sure.
Tahar,
Темный.
I figured you were behind this.
You're dying. Who or what did that to you?
That thing. The abomination. I wanted to stop the corruption, but then it appeared out of nowhere. I guess I had it coming.
Why, Arlen? Help me understand. Why did you summon the corruption?
Can't you guess? Our people. We had lost our way. The Guardians, Ellen, they were all we have. They just don't see it. They think it was just our perseverance that made us survive throughout the years. But it wasn't. It was Ellen, our mother. But they betrayed her. They forgot our origin, forgot what our culture was was all about.
But why the corruption? Blazes, you killed people, Arlen. What were you hoping to gain from it?
I wanted to show them that the Guardians can also be punishing. I wanted to show them what their wrath looks like. Humility. That's what they were lacking. And Varden and his rationality only made it worse. All he cared about was himself and becoming the first scryer.
Varden is dead. He sacrificed himself to cure the corruption.
What?
That miasma. It's necromancy. The worst kind. That devourer we summoned to destroy the crystal was made with Varden's blood.
I don't know what to say.
So you thought the corruption would bring the Moyher back to Ellen? Restore their faith?
I did. But it was foolish. I see that now. That crystal. I thought I could control it. But things got out of hand. The corruption became so much worse than I thought it would. At first, I thought clearing the pools would work. But it didn't. When the corruption came back, I knew that I needed to do something. That I needed to destroy the crystal. Well, you see how it worked out. Still, I did what I thought best. I'm not a murderer, just just a servant of Ellen who lost his way.
Your regret won't bring back the dead.
He's dead, Tahar.
Let's go back to Silverhand.
Finally. Let me know what you need.
Да. Наворотил делов.
What a blasted mess. What a blasted, stupid mess.
I guess Commander Zyla didn't take the news well.
You guessed right.
For what it's worth, the plan worked. We cleared the corruption, and Arlen is dead.
Silverhand sees. He felt a shift, but after all that happened, Silverhand was too cautious to make assumptions. Tell Silverhand everything, Tahar. He wants to know. Interesting. A misguided fool, as there are so many.
What will become of the Moor here?
A good question. We shall see. Commander Zyla is a capable woman, and after the purity has been stopped, which you will do, Silverhand can feel that. He can feel that they will find a new home. Until then, Silverhand is certain that the Moor here will stay loyal to you and help you in the battles to come. Thank you for your help, Tahar. You once again stopped something horrible from happening, and they shall meet again. Silverhand's sure of that.
All right. Safe travels, Silverhand.
All right. Anything else you need to do here, Tahar? If not, I suggest we head back to Mullendeer. Our elven allies will want to know what happened here.
Damn it. It's more complicated than I thought.
Да, классненько, классненько. Классненько. Че, пойдем крафтить?
Corporal Tahar, thank you for coming by. And thank you again for giving me this opportunity.
Nothing to thank me for. How's Henry?
Good. I just received a letter from his mother. She called me a fool after I told her what I had done for that miracle potion. And I guess she's right. Either way, I've had a talk with some of the Moorhere elves already. Their architecture is slightly different than the classic Finnonmere buildings, but I'm nonetheless convinced that I can help them. Just let me know what needs doing, and I'll take care of it.
Perfect.
Ух ты. Какая-то тут эльфийская база.
Blasted armor.
Неужели я с Урамом реально просрал способность? Бля. А у кого еще есть вот эта ветка? Слушайте, мне кажется, или этот тип сильнее Урама будет? Вы посмотрите, у него эта ветка есть, и у него своя с двумя аурами еще. Он просто в соло может прибежать и убить здание, как вот сейчас я Урамом делал.
Something you need? Well.
Так, ладно. Я хотел паковать топор гор. После успешного крита воздействие на цель получает слабость на сладе нейт альфа. — 66% скорость атаки. Мерится до 3 раз. На 3-м уровне 150 к атаке. Сила, ебать. Жесткий топор. Благодать хранителей, броня. И все, да? Клинок палача скоро будет. А, кузнечный молот еще могу. Но он, нет, он одноручный. Исцель голем. Вражеское существо получает эффект 20%. Магический урон плюс 98 плюс целить. Типа сплэшом шандарахнуть. Тоже делаем, что? Мне вот... Я не знаю, я пропустил что-то у орков или нет? Из вот этих квестовых приблуд. Самое сложное. Семь менты, 7 воли, урон от силы, да, действительно. Зато бьет осадкой магии. Так, где из грима? У тебя что сейчас? У меня сейчас лютая слабость вешается. А это что делает? Скорость атаки. Тяжело, оба хороши. Но слабость не на всех работает, вот в чем прикол. А скорость атаки работает на всех. Слабость при смерти моба действует на всех вокруг. Ну, то есть одиночные цели лучше тогда с молоточком бить. С другой стороны, если мы убиваем в толпе, изи вообще зачистка. Три доспеха у меня таких. Благодать хранителей. Автоматически будет воскрешен после смерти. Время истекания крови увеличено в 10 раз.
Yes.
Я не знаю, кому это вешать вообще.
Yes.
Андергаста дебаф слабее, чем у этого. Хотя не сильно слабее, согласен. Что-то хороший молоток. Тогда так что. Все, на сегодня сохраняемся, ребятки. И в расходик. Ой, хорошо поиграли, бля, игра просто шикарная. Надо где-то найти материал для доспеха из грима. Будем думать. Все. Спасибо всем, кто был. Спасибо за поддержку. Не болейте, кушайте апельсинки. До новых встреч. Пока. Пока.